Hey, what's up, people? Here I am again. This time I have some very old vintage Rotel, however you wanna call it. I don't know how do you actually call this company Rotel. It's a Japanese company, of course. Stereo cassette tape deck RD-960BX. Yeah. It's in rough condition. There are some, scuff scratches. As you can see, the front of the door is missing. However, there's something weird, like the door is still there, but it looks like there is one more part that comes on top of it, like a black part. What do I say? Like, it's a solid cassette deck, very interesting. You could say it's a basic cassette deck, but it's not. As I understood, it has like some nice head, and it has a LCD display and some memory function and stuff, logic control. Besides the missing front place, this is not original, so this part knob should be different. This is from some other cassette deck. I mean, it looks ugly. And there we have the king of the deck bias. So what is all about? I found this one together with some Rotel receiver that I presented on this channel on the street. So I decided just to pick it up and to show it, because I never had Rotel cassette deck, and it's working. It's still working. That's the funny part. Let's see. Yeah, plays cassette tapes. The sound is good. The sound is great, actually. But copyright, of course, it's coming. I have to stop it. The sound is good. What is interesting with this deck, what I found interesting, is like this option. It has probably sensor for remote control. It has memory, repeat and reset function. It also has a time counter. So this is like a regular counter, and if you press here, you're gonna have time, 1 minute and 2 seconds, 3 seconds, and LED time will flash. You see, this is regular counter, this is time counter. Very nice. Picks are very nice, solid. You can see the type of the tape is here, of course, presented normal. What is that? Special and metal. Should be chrome, but okay. Also had MPX filter, Dolby B, Dolby C. You press it and it does change it. So what is it about the memory? If you just press stop and rewind it, it will stop on 0. Oopsie. Oh, I didn't press. Okay. Now it's pressed. Oopsie, doesn't work. Ah, it's working. Ah, I get it. So if I'm like somewhere here and I want it to go to 0, I just press rewind and it'll stop. But if I'm like somewhere here and I want to go to 0 and play the tape, I'm gonna press this button too. Repeat. Probably it's repeat. Let's try. Yeah, working like a charm. So yeah, there is of course, the best thing on this deck, if you ask me, is display, and you have a bias, so you can adjust your bias for the, like some good tapes or bad tapes. Let's reset this. Let's go in recording mode, and let's try something I think I got something from the YouTube. Yeah, okay. So let me adjust this a little bit. So the red one is about around 0. I'm not gonna use Dolby B C. I'm just gonna, because this is a standard UR Maxell tape, I'm gonna put bass like this. Maybe I like to do that, to record it with Dolby B and then play it without Dolby. Let's try this. Okay, we are rolling. Yeah. This is the angle, right? That's a good angle. Let's see. Let's see now what was what is the result. Okay, let's try without Dolby. Yeah, great. So it's working. All I wanted to do is to test if it's working. So everything is working fine except for the look. The look is awful. The look is awful. And I saw that this cassette deck online somewhere, and it has nice black door cover. But hey, the sound is great. It really is. I mean, like, it's just like that basic Denon deck. But this one is, I mean, sturdy, heavy, much more well constructed. I don't know what was the year when this was out, probably 92nd, 3rd, 4th. And I saw the like a frequency response is not like something that Rotel should be proud of, like a 30 hertz to 15 for normal or 16. I mean, it's good if that's the real measuring, but most of them, they're all lying when you're reading those specifications. Yeah, I like this deck. If it was a great condition, I would keep it for myself. But since the deck is pretty much, like needs a lot of work on it, or if you have a need for a spare parts or something like that, but this is a good machine. Like, a machine is good. It's just a visual, it's not that fine. And display is very nice. I like the display. I like those things. That was probably in that time, that was something, memory and stuff like that. Search, it's probably something like I could probably, yeah, it's gonna search for the blank spot on the tape, and then it's gonna probably play it. Let's see, it's almost there. Yeah. So if I'd use some regular, like original tape, it can probably find the next track, Yeah, that's what it is. So yeah, that would be it. Rotel stereo cassette tape deck RD-960BX. It was a good two-head cassette deck at the time. I think it was a Morphos head or something, or Sandust head, something like that. It was a nice piece of deck at that time. But yeah, now it's vintage. Alright, see you next time. Take care.